Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ashwini and today we are going to see the next lab program of first PUC Computer Science. First, let me open the Turbo C++ terminal. Click on Start Turbo C++. This is the previous lab program I have explained. So you can go through the previous example if you have not seen this video. And if you have not liked my videos, please go back and see all the lab programs of first PUC, second PUC, all the question papers of first PUC, second PUC are there from 2015 to 2020 supplementary. So please go back to my channel and you can see in the playlist first PUC question papers. It is one of the playlist where you get all the question papers. And if you have not subscribed my channel yet, please subscribe my channel. I'll open a new page. So this is my new page. I'll delete these unwanted things. Now today we are going to find total number of days, month and year in a given total number of days. It means that if you give 366 days, so the total number of years is 1 year, 1 day and 0 month, right? 365 days is 1 year, 1 day is extra here. So 1 year, 0 months and 1 day is extra. If you give 366 or 67, it is 2 days extra. 1 year, 365 days, number of months is 0, number of days is 2. So that is how you are going to calculate. For this calculation, you have 4 lines of logic. I'll just write it down here. First, I'll write the question. Finding total number of days, month, or months and year. This is your next lab program. For this, the logic is year is equal to total days divided by 365. Next, to calculate total days, formula is total days mod 365 days. Next to calculate month. Month is equal to total days divided by 30. Since here it is month has 30 days, right? So in the question itself they have given that assume each and every month have 30 days. So that is the question. Next it is days. Days is equal to total days mod 30. So these are the formulas. Now let me tell you how this formula works or how this logic works. So here you can see year is equal to total days divided by 365. So 1 year has 365 days. So we are going to divide the total days. This total days is nothing but the input given by the user. So if we give 366 days, so 366 divided by 365. 365 is total number of days in an year, right? So that will be your year. Next, total days is equal to total days mod 365. So that is, mod operation means it is going to take the remainder of the whatever the formula you have, it is going to take the remainder. So divide means it is going to take the quotient. Mod means it takes the remainder. Whatever the remaining days left, that will be the total days. And to calculate the month, month is equal to total days divided by 30, because each month has 30 days. So whatever the result you get, that will be total number of months remaining. Then you have days. To calculate the days, total number of days mod 30, because mod means it takes the remainder. So if you divide a total days, if you take the remainder of that, that will be the total days remaining. So you are going to see this in the output screen. How it works, I am going to explain in the output screen. First let me write the program, and no other option you need to note down, or if you have to remember these things. If one thing goes up and down, then it will be a problem. So it should come first year, then you need to calculate the total days, then month, then days. So this is how we are going to write the logic. So first we are going to write the program. So how to program, how to write a program? First you need to write the header files. So header files are #include iostream.h, iostream.h. Next is #include conio.h. So this is the header file, void main, opening and closing, then flower braces, then inside this you are going to write the formula. So I just wanted to ask you, if there is anything mistake in my explanation, I'll just correct it in the next step. Don't worry about that. So since I am not editing any of the script, whatever I am telling, I am just telling in a fluency. So there is nothing like I don't edit it. I'll just upload however it is. So please, if there is any mistake, please, I'm asking you sorry for that. So next you are going to declare the variables. How to declare the variables? Float. Float means whenever something you are dividing, so at that time you have to use float in your program, because the values will be in floating point numbers. So integer, if you give integer, even that will work, but it will take only the value that is before the point value. If it is 10.2, it takes only 10 when you give integer. If you want 10.2 as a result, you need to give float there. So floating point numbers stores all the point values. So remember that. So float, you need to declare the variables. Here you can see the variables: total days, year, month and days. All these 4 variables you need. So I am going to declare it: year, comma, month, comma, days, comma, total days. So remember, whatever the spelling you give it here, the same spelling you are going to use it in your program. So these are the different variables that is required in a program. Next, CLR, SCR, this will clear the output screen. Now we need to input the values, that is total days you need to input. So for that, first you are going to write a cout statement. Cout, enter total days, give a semicolon, then cin total days. Here you are inputting the values. Next, you are going to write the formula. So, formula are these 4 lines. So, you are going to write these formulas over here. So, here you can see the formulas. Year is equal to total days. Oh, sorry. What happened? I don't know what's wrong with this. Okay. So, I'll just type the thing over here again. Oh shit, yeah. Please excuse me about this. I think something went wrong with I have pressed some key, I think. Okay. Here, total days is equal to modulus operation 365 days. Give a semicolon. Next it is month. Month is equal to total days divided by 30. So, this is the formula. Give a semicolon and give a semicolon in this next program line. So, after this, here in these 4 lines we have calculated the total year, month as well as days. So, next we need to print the values, that is you need to print the days, month and year. For that you are going to use cout statement. Cout year is equal to year semicolon. I will give endl. Why I am giving endl is it should print year, in the next line it should print month, in next line it should print days. So, I am going to give endl. Endl will shift the cursor to the next line after this particular cout statement. Next, cout, I need to print month equal to month, then endl. Next cout statement, I am going to print days is equal to days endl semicolon, and I will give one gets h over here. Now, we will see if there is any errors in our program. For seeing the error, first you need to save the program. I am going to save this as total days days.cpp and click on OK. You can see our page name is changed to total days.cpp. Then next step is you need to compile it. So, compile, I have 5 errors. Okay. Then here I have a floating point, illegal use of floating point. Next you have illegal use of floating point. Okay. Again I will see what are the errors. Okay, here I have given, instead of semicolon I have given colon. Then again I need to save it. Again I need to compile it. I have 2 errors now. Illegal use of floating point. total days mod 365, year, month, save, overwrite. See, few errors will be unable to identify it. Always it is like that. Okay, instead of floating point, I'll give double. Double is a data type used to store the larger digits. So I'll just compile it. Again, error, illegal use of floating. Okay, I'll just see the program if there is any mistake in my program. I'll just open it. Okay. So here you can see we have declared it in int. So let me try that. Okay, I need to give integer int. Now I'll give save, overwrite it, compile it. Okay, 0 errors. Why it is not float? Because you cannot give a value like floating point, like 12.5 days or 13.5 days or 365.5 days. You cannot give like that. That will be a floating point number. So that's why we should always give total days in a whole number, that is like 366 days. So here you can see 1 year, 0 months and 1 day, because 1 year makes 365. So 365 days makes 1 year. So year is 1 year, then month is 0 because no more any month. Then again you have days remaining, 366 minus 365 days is 1 day left. So that is what 1 day here. Again I will show you one more output. I will give some larger digit. So total days I will give 1000 days. So here you have 2 years, 9 months and 0 days for 1000. So it's like you have total days is 1000. So write this in total year, month and days means 365 days plus 365 days plus 9 months makes 1000 days. So that is what this program is. So this is about the program. I hope you understood this particular program. Note down this 4 lines of logic and it should be in this pattern itself. So this is how you see the output. I hope you understood, and the algorithm and flowchart of this particular program, it's in my first PUC lab program playlist. You can go check it out there and note down the algorithm and flowchart. I hope you understood this particular program. So we'll meet in the next lab program session. Till then, take care. Please subscribe my channel and share it with your friends. Thank you.